let's talk about these polls. The ABC Washington Post Ipsos poll shows his approval rating is 39%. Now, that's the lowest rating of any newly elected president at the 100-day mark since Dwight D. Eisenhower. In the CNN poll, just 22% say they strongly approve of his handling of the job, 45% they strongly disapprove. So when you read these polls, and there have been a number of them that have come out at this 100-day mark, tell us what you extrapolate from them.
So there's really two big issues within that I think are should be warning signs for the Republicans. Number one is Trump always won on the issue of the economy. He's now actually very significantly underwater on the issue of the economy. Now, again, keep in mind when you say economy, that means different things to different people. But what it shows is Americans right now feel very anxious about where the economy's at. They did not feel this way at the very beginning of January. So that's one thing. The other thing is the issue of immigration. Donald Trump was always winning on the issue of immigration. Now, again, immigration, if you just say that to somebody, it may mean a different thing to me than it means to, even my wife. But he was always above. He's now underwater on the issue of immigration. What does that mean? Well, people still probably want border security. I think that's pretty universally desired. I also think the vast majority of Americans want a pathway to legalization for folks that are here illegally, not necessarily citizenship in the next first 10 years, but legalization and then eventually citizenship. And so people are kind of looking at this going, okay, this like heartless deportation that's going on. I mean, look, it's one thing to say we think people that are here illegally should be deported. Okay, that's a defendable position. What I think is indefensible is the White House putting out ASMR videos where they're dragging a chain and they're like, "Isn't this amazing?" Or Kristi Noem's going to the jail in El Salvador and standing in front of it so we all feel good about how terribly people are being treated. And look, the MAGA hardcore base may love that, and unfortunately they do. The vast majority of Americans don't. Those are two warning signs. And if you go even deeper within that, where Donald Trump is taking big hits are with the youth, which he never should have won, but he came pretty close to winning, and then specifically among Hispanics. And it's not necessarily because of immigration that he's lost ground with Hispanics. I think a lot of that is economy related, but those are some of his biggest areas.